The TL doctor is that leading up to class I had a series of unfortunate events play out, compounded by inaction and general misery causing me to miss out on an opportunity to talk with people and be more sociable. Be me, UNI student, no, not dare schooler. Go downtown early to see my father at his work. Walk in on him in a meeting, see people bitching at him. Wait for him to wrap this up, so to talk to him about emails and stuff. Pack my shit in the staff lounge, which I would later I wasn't supposed to do, and chewed out for. As I'm waiting, the fucking fire alarm goes off. WTF.wav. Go back to meet Dad. He's already halfway out the door for a lunch meeting directly after his previous one. You fucking shitting.pdf. Whatever, I need to get lunch myself. Find a local Macca's, get an order of a cheeseburger and a small Coke. Right in the middle of the lunch rush? After 15 minutes of waiting in a pool of my own sweat, it was fucking hot plus I had my winter coat, I had to rush to class to get there on time. Get to the building where my lecture is taking place, which is attached to a mall. This building is special, since the designers wanted it to be extra fancy, so they built it around escalators. Cool, whatever. Until the up escalator breaks, meaning the only way to the top floor where my lecture being held is via cramming into the single public elevator they had. Cue some panic from the staff, and one awkward walk up the down escalator, I make to class. Tired, miserable, and done with the world at this point. Fall back into same bad habits from before, in making in excuses to not socialize, reading, fiddling with my phone, poor body language etc. This makes me more miserable, since I'm trying to get more social to get women. At the end of the lecture walk out in the building in total defeat. It sounds gay, but shit like the day is why I really avoided socializing up until recently. Story time boys. Be me. 170 pounds, 3 PLA bench, training in martial arts for 3 years. Out at the bar with my boys. Go the toilet, on my way out notice a pretty girl stood on her own. Say fuck it, why not go and see if I can chat her up. Ask her who she's with. She says she's just waiting for her friend who she's lost. Carry on chit-chatting. Out of nowhere boom she gets thunder slapped into the next dimension from the somebody, I didn't see who. Ask her WTF, are you okay? Who was that? What happened? Turn round to see if I see any perpetrator. Before I even get to process what's happening I get headbutted as soon as I turn round, I'm stunned and this guy is charging at me. I don't even think about engaging in combat, I'm just totally fucking confused about what's going on and how this guy must have the wrong dude and he's surely gonna stop now he sees my face, the totality of my defenses putting my arms out. People around see what's going on and drag this crazy guy away. So turns out, it was some fucking retarded couple where the girl gets slapped up and still stays with the boyfriend. She told me she was single, I mean WTF. I'm more disappointed in my reaction. I didn't even consider I could be about to get attacked so my guard was totally down, and then even when I did get attacked I didn't have any self-defense instincts. I was just backing up going WTF dude, who are you? Honestly I assumed it was a girl who slapped this chick because what kind of guy does that to a girl? I am not a violent guy at all and I'm the kind of person to avoid fights at all costs. What would you guys have done differently? What should I do differently next time? Be me, 10/10ths male. Massive pecs. Perfect torso, lean, chiseled abs. Bulging biceps, strength of 20 grown men. Never skip leg day, could outrun a horse. Sculpted by the gods, crafted to be a perfect machine. Aesthetic perfection, femoids have nothing on this body. See a female date posts her body online. As a straight male, experience disgust. Woman posting online? Must stop this heinous act. Where to start? I ask, ready to own this woman with my long list of imperfections. Strong masculine hands begin to type. Gliding effortlessly over my keyboard due to the thin sheen of sweat and grease covering it. I've done my job for today, no woman will ever dare post on my internet forum again. https://voca.ro/13z0x9n8zdxh. Post your jawline, pussy. We me, 19 years. Ho. Have 25 years. Ho. Sister. No father, so mom usually worked double and my sister took care of me. She's probably more of a weeb than even me. Somehow. All our lives she's been quite touchy, hugs, kisses on the cheek, cuddles, etc. the normal stuff. But I think she's also kind of weird. I remember we watched together some trashy 2000s-ish anime, yeah we watched Kiss together, and she'd tease me about feeling awkward during the lewd scenes. She also constantly sends me lewd art from Twitter and doujins that she thinks I'd like. Most of all of these are incest related. A couple months ago she started getting extra touchy. Pressing her chest against my back when we cuddle, intertwining legs, sometimes also touching my chest and shoulders. It's weird. I've tried telling her what I feel, but she always either changes the subject or tells me that all of this is normal and that I'm overreacting. Sometimes she even asks me if I don't love her when I try to bring up the subject. I say no and then she makes me cuddle with her to prove it. I feel like I should actually put a stop to this. But I don't want to ruin my friendship with her or hurt her. This feels weird and wrong. But I don't think I could tell someone else. What do I do? How do I make her stop? Be me at gym. Doing some heavy lifting. Bunch of younger cuties lifting target her NY squat rack next to mine. They giggle a lot and have fun being silly. I just mind my own business, doing floor press. One girl of the bunch is my height, 6'2". Pretty cute as well. They glance at me often and giggle. One girl knocks over bottle spilling water. They all laugh. Tall one looks at my reaction and smiles nicely. I was smiling too. Seen her couple times at gym clearly looking at me, but never approached her. One day I go to store nearby and see he buy bread section. She noticed me and smiled again. Should I try and talk to her? She does look kinda young though, around 20. I am 30. Be me, woman. Be nice person. Was very nice today. Did many nice things for people at work, for my friends, and for my family. Broke a few rules to do cheeky rule breaking nice things for customers, just because I like to do these things. Have many female friends. All nice people. I don't make friends with cunts. Know very few nasty women, or men. Go on /adverb/ because I like talking to onions and helping them with their problems. Get called a cunt because some anon is salty that he had another bad experience with dating and I happen to have similar genitalia to his bitch girlfriend. You're not very nice, off frown. I had a boyfriend who treated me like shit. He was abusive in many ways. He raped me. He was a cunt, and left real scars. I watched my older sisters and my friends go through abusive relationships, too. I've never once blamed men for the abuses I've seen. That would be preposterous. You didn't do this shit to me. You're just some dude. It would be silly of me to say, what is it in the man's brain that makes him so controlling and manipulative? When I'm looking for advice on finding genuine love, I get that you're just pissed off and looking for an outlet, but that shit's not healthy for you. You have to direct your anger towards the actual causes of these issues, if you want to avoid those issues. You have to hold yourself and others appropriately accountable if you want to avoid these situations in the future. Don't blame women. You know that's silly. Instead, blame the specific women who treat you poorly, and think more deeply about the circumstances that spurred on this kind of behavior, and the red flags that heralded the bullshit they dumped on you. That's the only way you can avoid cunts in the future. If you simply avoid humans with cunts, you're never gonna learn how to avoid humans who are cunts. You feel me? This isn't no woo don't be mean to women post. It's genuine advice for either sex. Be me. In my 20s. Live in hellhole. 0% chance of escape. In needdom since ages ago. College dropout. Can't find work. Spend all day in front of the monitor. Should I take the L and join the military? I don't want to waste away like this. I can't take my family's pitying gaze anymore. Me. Rotten inside due to a lifetime of frustrations from having grown up in the third world and maybe also just natural toxicity. Moved to the West by studying something I don't like in UNI, but am decent at. Try to talk to people more among other things since there's no reason to avoid them anymore. Most people can't take hearing my opinions on life due to wildly different experiences. Try to talk about nice things. Not a lot to work with, so come off as stupid. Someone occasionally says something I have an opinion about and everyone in the vicinity can immediately sense the spike in radiation even if I don't say a single thing. What do? Me. Buy slim twink body. Need extra cash. Enjoys cosplay porn. Guys hit on me cause they thinkin' cute. Considering now to buy some cheap femme stuff, a face mask and a few dildos to make a profit on OnlyFans. Once I have made enough money, sell or bin clothes I bought and delete the account.